Today, the fast food at Jack gets hacked.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Jack in the Box has been pleasing taste buds since 1951.
Wow, that's a long time.
But in the last 70 plus years, do you think any of those customers ever had the idea of driving to a Jack in the Box, buying a bunch of their food, then driving to 9 more fast food places, buying a bunch of their food, and then swapping the ingredients on all of them just to see what it would taste like?
Well, we did. It's time for Fast Food Frankenstein, Jack in the Box. We're gonna taste menu items from Jack in the Box that have had one or more ingredients swapped out and another fast food chain's ingredients Frankensteined in.
Yeah, Frankenstein, and that's what we call it, that's the verb.
Yes, and if we can identify, well actually it's a noun, but we turned it into a verb because we can do anything. We're gonna have to identify which ingredient is different, and if we do that, we get a point, and we also can name the restaurant, we get another point. And then we're gonna taste the OG Jack in the Box recipe and compare the two.
The winner gets one-of-a-kind Franken buns. That is a butt cushion made from a bunch of warm hamburger buns.
I could use some of that.
Yeah.
All right, Stevie, tell us what we've got here.
You're both in for a carbo-loaded hearty breakfast because first up is the Supreme Croissant. In this round, only one item has been swapped out.
Just one item.
Okay, and the mystery ingredients in all of the rounds could come from a whole slew of fast food restaurants. Carl's Jr., Wendy's, Arby's, Shake Shack, Burger King, Dunkin', Subway, Popeyes, or In-N-Out. And each restaurant's only gonna be used once. So we're gonna taste this thing.
I don't Jack in the Box very often.
Dink it?
You know, I don't.
Me neither.
It's,
And sink it.
so I feel like I don't have a lot to go on.
Now I know that Burger King also has a croissant. Well, you deconstructing. That doesn't seem fair.
Well, how else are you supposed to figure it out?
The other thing I know about Jack in the Box is that they crack their eggs in the back. And look at that ham, that's some thin ham. That bacon is hurting. Does Jack in the Box's bacon hurt that much?
All right, I have an answer.
I also have an answer. You ready?
Ooh, I don't even know how I feel about this, but.
I'm gonna give you a 3, 2, 1 because
All right,
I'm compelled
I'm ready.
to.
I know what's been swapped out.
2, 1.
It's Burger King, but it's bacon. Oh, you think
It's Subway bacon.
you think Subway got that crappy bacon?
I think so.
It's too smoky.
This Frankenstein Supreme Croissant contains another fast food chain's croissant. No. And that buttery flaky boy comes from the king himself, Burger King.
Hold on.
No, Link! Trust your instincts.
Hold on. You're
So
telling
here's
me
the
that
real
this is
one
Burger
coming
King?
in.
I was baiting you to the right answer.
I was also pointing back here as if you could see me pointing at what you needed to do, so everything's
Okay.
fine.
So if you look at the difference in the croissants, this is the Jack in the Box croissant, and this is the Burger King croissant.
They're pretty similar, actually.
The Jack in the Box croissant is even butterier.
And flakier. Mm-hmm. That's a flaky croissant.
Before you have the spicy Sriracha burger,
Oh, they have that?
and 2 of the ingredients have been swapped out.
All right, so this sourdough bun situation. Okay, what is this? What y'all trying to do? Who y'all trying to be? I'm not gonna remove the
It can even be the sauce.
jalapeno.
Huh. That's definitely Sriracha sauce. So I don't think it's the sauce. Is there another place that has bacon?
Jalapenos
bacon.
would be a tough thing to.
Sriracha sauce?
This bacon is hurting.
I'm getting something.
Is this a sourdough? Did you say that?
I didn't say anything about sourdough.
Okay,
I'm trying to taste that burger.
I have answers. It's a tasty sandwich.
Okay, so remember 2 ingredients, that means 2 magnets. Grab your magnets.
All right, I'm ready.
please be
I'm
right.
ready.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so I'm not looking at, that's Carl's Jr. And then the bacon is Subway. So we agreed See, the bacon was different than the last round, and we know the bacon was Jack in the Box in the last round.
I just want something to be Subway bacon.
But yeah, that bacon's not. It
doesn't
weird.
feel like it's supposed to be part of it.
I know Carl's has got a Frisco.
This Frankenstein spicy sriracha burger contains another fast food chain's jalapenos and another fast food chain's creamy sriracha sauce.
Oh, dang it. I told you. It might.
What's the fun in these choices, guys? You replace the two things that are the same everywhere.
Subway.
Yes, I got 2 points. Woo!
You know what?
And the creamy sriracha sauce is from Wendy's.
Wendy's has got sriracha sauce?
Y'all, that's just...
Bring it over.
That was a cowardly swap, guys. I'm just being honest. Jalapenos and sriracha are the same everywhere.
I was thinking about jalapenos from Subway ever since Gus made that video.
I know this bacon is different than the last bacon we had. Apparently
that's
it's
lunch
not.
bacon.
Lunch bacon's different? See, look at these jalapenos. You know what? They're both jalapenos. But the sriracha is a different color. I will admit to that.
Yeah, the sriracha sauce is different. I prefer the Wendy's sriracha sauce. Who would have thunk?
I'm just angry.
Quick reminder, there's a big selection of Mythical merch on our Amazon store. Yeah, you can go over there and get it all with Prime shipping.
Prime!
Head over to amazon.com/mythical. Give it a whirl!
Whirl! What's this, girl?
I know you've been waiting for this. It's the Deluxe fish sandwich.
Oh, Deluxe fish sandwich?
And
This is heavy.
it's heavy and it has 3 ingredients that have been swapped out.
Oh,
Three
gosh,
ingredients.
3 ingredients. Well, the tomatoes, I'm gonna inspect them more closely by putting them there. Do you like that, Rhett? That's a lot of fish stack.
Who else has fish? McDonald's is not even an option, because I know they got fish.
I don't think Shake Shack has fish.
You think Dunkin' Donuts has fish?
No. Does Arby's have fish? Arby's probably has fish.
Arby's has the meats. Is fish meat?
That is a sweet tartar sauce.
I gotta tell you, 3 ingredients. I got no clue.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta have
So then
confidence
I just have to come up with a third one.
You gotta
That's
believe in
it.
yourself. When you have an idea, you gotta lean into it.
Who you talking to?
Myself.
Is he listening?
No.
All right. So I'm grabbing mine. I'm ready to go with
Doesn't
this.
even really make sense.
And then right there. Yeah, you can do this.
I don't feel great.
All right. I got to make a comeback, guys. I'm trying hard to do that, and I'm
Place
ready.
your magnets in 3, 2, 1.
In-N-Out bun, Shake Shack lettuce.
Shake
we
Shack
agree on that?
lettuce.
And Arby's cheese.
Oh, I said In-N-Out tomatoes and Carl's Junior fish.
I forgot about the tomatoes. I wonder why.
This
What?
Frankenstein Deluxe fish sandwich contains another fast food chain's tartar sauce,
Really?
From where?
cheese,
Oh,
I got that. So I get a point.
and lettuce.
Okay, we tied, so that cancels out. Even if we're right about that, it cancels out.
The lettuce is from In-N-Out.
Oh gosh, that means I didn't get.
The cheese is from Dunkin'.
Dunkin' cheese.
And the tartar sauce is from Arby's.
Okay,
Arby's.
so I did get 1
So
point.
Link got a point. Let's taste the original.
All right, there it is.
Don't you want to?
Yeah, you got double fish. Now, okay.
What? You guys miss an opportunity to switch the fish.
So
Hey, when given an opportunity to switch the fish, switch the fish.
I'm interested in the tartar sauce difference. Well, this tartar sauce is picklier. What was it swapped out with?
Arby's.
Arby's got a picklier tartar sauce.
How does the
Mark my word.
how does the fish compare to the McDonald's Filet-O-Fish?
It's
pretty
crispier.
It's pretty comparable, actually.
I think it's supposed to be better.
I think this is definitely cod.
I couldn't tell you.
Last up is the buns bonus round. In this round, you'll be identifying which beef blankie doesn't belong at the box.
A lot of bees.
If you can identify which type of bun in a lineup of buns doesn't come from Jack in the Box, you get 3 points. If you can guess where that bun comes from, you win the entire game.
What? Now this bun's got a butt crack.
That's a fancy bun. I don't go to the Jack in the Box enough. I didn't know they had gotten so fancy.
Is that perforation so you can like cut a sandwich in half?
If you're gonna cut it, you need to know where to cut.
And then, now we've had sourdough already today, or whatever they're calling this. Yeah. That one's kind of old.
And like you said, Carl's Jr. does do that.
Mm-hmm. Now, you got yourself a light biscuit. They do biscuits there. When my mom was in town, I went through the Jack in the Box drive-thru every morning and got her the same thing.
You just said Jack in the Box. You left out the.
I don't ain't got time for the.
Oh. That's a good biscuit.
Sausage biscuit, no egg. And if you order a sausage and egg biscuit with no egg, they charge you a lot more money than if you order a plain biscuit with sausage. They told me that because they were nice after the third day that I ordered the exact same thing.
They're so nice.
There's so nice there. They're just happy to not all have to wear that Jack in the Box mascot mask.
Didn't we hear that we knew somebody who knows the guy who was inside the Jack in the Box, or was that the guy inside the Burger King? You know the Jack in the Box guy? Yeah.
We knew a Burger King guy.
We knew
too.
the guy who knew the Burger King guy.
I'll tell you, man.
We know all the we know all the people who know all the mascots.
And it doesn't matter. I will tell you that a croissant
is a good piece of bread.
And it even with age, because let's be real, all of these are aged.
I love aged croissants.
This one is still good. You know, it's mushed. Did Lucas sit on all of these?
Yeah.
And then fart on that one because I had to spit that out. Now what is this?
This is the fanciest bun.
This is some Panera bull crap.
This is like a collection of other buns that you just pull off in pieces. Like a dark chocolate bar, very fancy.
Now it comes time to decide, Rhett.
Don't you feel like you would know this if you knew where it came from?
Is some of this from McDonald's? Is something from Popeyes? Or could it be the KFC?
I have a guess, but don't look over here as I grab my thing. You're not looking, right? You're not looking. You're not looking.
I ain't looking at you.
You're looking. Don't look. Don't look. I've got a guess.
Okay.
See, I've narrowed it down to these three, and I'm trying to figure out. Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, you're gonna stab the bun that does not belong in 3, 2, 1.
Bam! KFC! All right. So if we're wrong, do you want to go with a second guess?
That's not how the game is played, son.
Well, I'm losing, so something needs to happen.
A second guess. I mean,
You know what? Fine.
I'm so confident in this.
Dang, I know that's.
Hey, listen. If
This is a butter jack.
If we're both right, we can share the bun seat together for all eternity.
Okay.
Is this your final answer?
Final. I'm not changing my answer because I know it's right.
The Franken item is the biscuit. And it's from McDonald's.
Oh no!
Dang it,
Dang it!
I could have did that and won.
So you were thinking that the biscuit could be from McDonald's as well?
Yep.
Yeah. That was the only thing I had to go on.
This is a hard game, y'all, but the thing we learned is that something about croissants earlier.
But you know what? It turns out that because we weren't
Look
right.
at that. Show the people.
Let me sit on it, and then I'll show you what it looks like after I sit on it. Oh. It's really got some give. I like that.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Winston. And I'm Olive. And we're trying Bojangles for the first time. And it's time to spin the wheel of Mythicality.
Oh, I would love to trade places with you, be that age, and have Bojangles for the first time.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Click the top link to watch us guess the crazy fast food crime in Good Mythical.
And to find out where the wheel's gonna land. Get these teas shipped prime by heading over to amazon.com/mythical.